are thrilled, and we have a special guest here today. Come on, Dad. So anyway, my dad leaves in 2 days for Florida because I think he's scared that he's going to see some snowflakes.
That's true.
But you know what? This summer, I think he worked more this summer than he did last summer. Do you think that's true?
I think I did.
And it's funny because I saw some of his golf buddies that I didn't really know very well. And they said to me, why do you make him work all the time? We want him to play more with us, play golf. And I was like, I don't make him work. But he had told them that I'm the bad one. I'm evil. And I just am a slave driver because he can't golf as much. But
Well, you are a slave driver.
So anyway, but I'm going to miss you when you're gone.
I'm going to miss you too, honey.
So anyway, you want to say anything else?
Yeah, I'll say a few words. Good morning, ladies. We've been in business 63 years, and there aren't many apparel companies that survive that long. But what's the answer? What is the secret sauce of being in business for 63 years? Well, I think it's our staff, beginning with Katie, is our leader, and our buyers and our managers and all our staff that check in the merchandise and work very hard. And that's the secret. I think that we work so hard to make Four Seasons successful. And we're dedicated, and we're a family company. And so that's the reason, that's the secret sauce. That's why we're here, and why you're here. And we value you as customers, because without you, we wouldn't be in business. And you've been loyal to us over the years, starting with the merry-go-round. And I don't want to forget Pegasus, my wife. My wife Linda started Pegasus in 1992, and two of her longtime employees, Penny and Judy, are here in the audience. So stand up. Yeah. So anyway, enjoy the show.
So he's definitely right. We are lucky to have such great employees and customers. And speaking of our employees, we have our district managers here with us today. Here's Di. She's been here for 27 years.
I started when I was
And she drives around and visits all of our stores, and she does everything from soup to nuts. I've seen her Swiffer. I've seen her fix a toilet. And I have also seen her handle a management decision that was above me. So she does a great job. Let's give her a round of applause. And here is Erin. And Erin is our buyer. So she's the one that, thank you. Yes, give her a round of applause. What she does is incredible because she is looking all of the time for new things. Every time you come in here, we want you to find something new, and Erin has to find the newness first. So she and I actually go to Vegas, they go to Atlanta, they go to Dallas, they go all of these places to actually find things that are new and different and unique for our store. Now, a lot of store owners don't travel like that, but if you don't go and touch and feel the merchandise and realize the quality that we are buying for our store, it's never going to be there. And so that's the effort that we really know and appreciate. So let's give Erin a round of applause. And our employees here in our Geneseo store are our models. And, we started trying things on early in the week. We never do it too early because we want the newest things, and we get new things every day. And so they really wanted to have the newest and freshest things. And when we ask our employees to be models, they always say the same thing, like, well, that's not me. I don't want to put that on. And I do it too sometimes to Di. But you know what? First of all, Di's always right. Second of all, when you try things on that are different than what you normally wear, you can be so pleasantly surprised at how they look on you. And I've gotten a lot of things that Di said, put this on, and it really looked good. So today, as you watch our models, I want you to think maybe you can step outside the box and at least try things on. Fitting rooms are free. So, all right, without further ado, let's bring Kelly. And Kelly is our fearless leader here. She does such a good job on the consignment, and she does a great job on the Four Seasons side. She's kind of a jack of all trades, and we really couldn't do it without her. Today, Kelly is wearing a really fun little sweater. So this is a brand called Staccato. And Staccato is one of those brands that Erin and Di found in Vegas. It's kind of a small boutique-y type line. When we find those boutique-y type lines, we really want to make sure they have a nice fit. So notice on Kelly's arms, it's not tight. If you ever put on a top, it looks cute, but it doesn't fit. We try to make sure that doesn't happen here. So this is actually a beautiful weight. It's kind of what they call a double face weight. So it has a nice, almost like a fluid fabric, and it just feels so beautiful. Now that black stitching is not real stitching. It's actually part of the print there as well, and you notice that little kind of almost like plaid feel. It has that double pockets as well, and the color is so unique, such a very pretty elevated color. Underneath, we've layered it with this fun Leo and Nicole ruched mock neck. So, every year I feel like I have to replace my turtlenecks, and I'm not a fan of a turtleneck. I like a mock neck. So mock means it's not rolled over. And what's great about a mock neck, it's not too tight against your neck. And this one has a little bit of side ruching there as well. So just really very pretty, easy to wear, and very comfortable. On the bottom, Kelly is wearing a pair of pants that's from a company called Alley Miles. And they actually named the pants Thin Her. Now it's true for Kelly. But what's really fun is the back of the pants. Can you turn around for us? So they have some back seaming that comes all the way from the waistband all the way down towards the ankle, and there's a little rear slit there. And it's really very pretty. It's pretty coming and going, and the fabric has a lot of nice, good stretch to it as well. She's carrying the Bagalini Modern Pocket handbag. This one is black with gold hardware. So Bagalini for years was just primarily doing silver hardware, and they've recently added that gold, which really gives it just a fun pop. This modern pocket has been one of our best-selling styles. It's kind of a square style, so it's not too deep. Things aren't going to fall to the bottom of the bag, and you can really see inside of it. It's great for travel. And then a fun little necklace. This is from Abraham Linka. It's a long necklace, and Jan already told me she put that on hold because she loves the sparkle and the multi-tone of that. Very pretty. Kelly, you look great. So Di and Erin are going to show us some complimentary pieces. So in that category of kind of a nice cardigan duster sweater, this one has some beautiful, they call this blanket stitching. You've got that beautiful kind of combination of that almost loaded green color with cream. So cute. The next one is also a really pretty one. This is just a little bit of gold lurex in it, but the color combination here, this is just a beautiful neutral, but so very elevated and pretty. The next one is another cardigan, just kind of that, I'm going to call it a great basic. You've got that double pocket there. I always want my phone with me, and that's a great option there. Very lightweight, and it's a soft cotton blend. And this has a little bit of a longer style here. This is so denim friendly. Imagine this paired with jeans, whether it's a light wash or a dark wash. And then here are the pants that Kelly had on. This is the Thin Her. Again, it's Alley Miles. I'm going to call this a little bit of an elevated pant. This is a great out to dinner pant. It feels good. It has some great stretch, but it has that a little, it's not So when Lori first started, she was not super confident on the register, but now she has not given up. She gets stronger every day. She does a great job. Give me 5. She does a great job. We're really happy that you're here. So today, and Lori loves color too, and so you can really see it in her top here today. So this is from Leo and Nicole. They call this a Hachi fabric. And it almost has that blend of French terry, so it's very breathable, but has a beautiful kind of way it lays. And then you can see this gorgeous color combination, very rich colors all mixed together there with a little bit of print as well. 3/4 length sleeves, and a lot of purple in there, and people like purple. It also has a rounded hem, and so I really have been a fan of a nice rounded hem. It's just very figure flattering and nice and easy to wear. On the bottom, she's wearing our Democracy jeans. This is the straight leg. So Democracy is our #1 jean line. How many of you own Democracy? Okay, good. Now, if you didn't raise your hand, I really do want you to try them because there's a secret inside panel that really gives it that wonderful comfort. We'll show it to you here in a second. But we have it in a lot of leg openings. So this is the straight leg. So it's truly straight. It's not tapered. It's not flared. It's just kind of that middle of the road, and it's one of our #1 bestsellers. Also, look at a little bit of fading throughout the thigh. What they do is they add that fading down the center of the leg, leaving the outer seams dark and the inner seams dark, and it gives that impression that our legs are just a little bit skinnier, which I really like as well. She's carrying the Haiku bag. So this is a company actually made in Hawaii, and they use recycled water bottles. So I think they use 12 or 13 recycled water bottles just in this particular bag. Now you might think, well, that's going to be rough. It's not going to be, it's going to be stiff. But no, it's very soft, but it has a really nice structure to it, and it's super, super lightweight. Like you can put it on your finger without anything in it, and it doesn't weigh anything. So if you're the type of gal that needs, want to keep your shoulders without any stress on them, this is a great bag for that. And then a fun little necklace as well. This is also from Abraham, and it has that little purple color in there, so it just brings the whole look together. Laura, you look great. Here's some complimentary tops, also all from Leo and Nicole. Just a very pretty combination. Notice the rounded hem, the primarily blue color, but it's introducing a little bit of a rust color there. I love kind of these fall feel tops with that kind of almost animal print there, almost like a marbleized print on that one. This one is super soft, very soft, and look at that offset pocket there. Now, I would wear this all fall. I would even wear it on Thanksgiving, so it just gives you a nice option. Another pretty combination here with that kind of rust color as well, also rounded hem. But these are they're wrinkle resistant and just super comfortable to wear. Now, I'm a fan of cardigans. I love a good cardigan. So what this cardigan is called, this is really different for us. It's called a relaxed pleat. So you've got some little bit of structure there with a pleat, but it kind of relaxes out. So it really gives that elongating look. Show them the back. Just very pretty, kind of more A-line, so it's not going to hug the hips or the rear. Great color there in that navy. And then, of course, we have it in black, also with that relaxed pleat. And then I think this one, is also that relaxed pleat in that wonderful kind of cocoa color. And then the last one is just a solid but a beautiful gray there. I love that. Pockets, I love it. And then here are the jeans. So I mentioned the secret panel. So for those of you that do not have these, what it is 360 degrees of flat elastic along the inside. So nobody sees you're wearing elastic jeans. Nobody wants anybody to know. It's a secret. Shh. But we know elastic is comfortable. Not the gathered always, but the flat elastic. And I'll tell you what, these are just so easy to put on and just really comfortable. So, okay, thank you. Okay, Carol, come on. Oh, she doesn't care. Don't you love when you see Carol on social media? She just has a great smile. And you know what? Carol will put on anything. You So this is a sweater that we, sorry, I'm just going to look on the other thing here. It's the Napa Valley sweater. So we actually made a video of this yesterday. You really have to touch this sweater. It has like a baby chenille fabrication. It doesn't look like chenille, but it has that fun little softness to it. It's got some stretch in it. It's got a beautiful cable. The cable's coming down the front and also from the shoulder down. And just really, is it a comfortable sweater?
It is, it's not heavy for walking. It's chenille.
Right, it's kind of weird. You don't want your sweaters too thin and you don't want them too thick. And this one is kind of right in the middle there. Very pretty little side slit there as well. She is wearing on the bottom our Slim Sation Easy Fit trouser. So this has actually belt loops. It is a button and zip. It is in their classic, great selling fabric, but it has a pretty leg line. So look from her knee down, which is what I really like about it. It's not wide leg, but it's not a skinny leg either. It kind of, that wider leg is becoming more popular. And not all of us know how to wear it or are comfortable wearing something super wide, but this is a way that really you have that classic trouser pant leg. It just feels good on. And pockets. Everybody loves pockets. And then underneath her sweater, she doesn't need it because the sweater is not itchy, but she's wearing something that we sell all day long for so many years. It's called the Tees by Tina tank. And so what is that? So that's something that you can put on under anything, under a sheer top, under a sweater, if you need a little extra warmth. And it's a seamless product, so it doesn't have any seams on the side. You pull it, when I put it on,
Me too.
I pull it on by stepping into it. You step into it and you bring it up. And that kind of smooths everything up. It gives you that nice little bit of lift.
It'll be your new best friend.
It'll be your new best friend. But they're really great for kind of wearing underneath your clothes. And then she's carrying the Bagolini. This is the Securetex, the anti-theft crossover bag. And so Bagolini, we carry them all the time, but some of the bags, I'm going to take this off of you real quick. So if you happen to be traveling to Europe or going somewhere like a big city and you are concerned about theft, they have some with the Securetex straps. So this is the type of strap that if you're running around in New York City or something and the bad thieves are coming with their scissors and they're going to cut your handbag off and rip it off of you and steal everything, this will prevent it. So we have some not all of them are like that, but some of them are like that. And then a fun little necklace here from John and Grace. It's a hammered and double pendant there as well. Carol, you always look great. Thank you. So a few complimentary pieces. This is the exact same sweater in just a different color combination. So I really encourage you to kind of find this. I think it's Missy, Petite, and Plus. So we have this in all the size ranges. Another fun sweater here that's a cardigan. This kind of has that popcorny color combination. You may not be exactly able to see it, but it's got some nice little pops of color in there, plus double pockets. And then this is really fun. These are two stripes. They are stretchy and they are soft. So really soft against your skin. And look how it makes like the stripe comes down from your shoulder and makes kind of like almost like a square neck. It's really interesting with a little bit of a Henley style there. Very nice. And then here are Carol's pants. And I've been wearing these as well. They're really, really pretty. They've got that pocket, they've got the belt loop, and it is a traditional trouser. And we carry it in Missy, Petite, and plus sizes. Great, thank you. Okay, up next we have Jan. This is an honorary employee. A shopper. She's a professional shopper. So Jan is wearing a jacket from the company Alley Miles. So the Alley is one of the lines that we carry that's just a little bit more premium. It has these extra features that really make it special. So the first feature is the texture of this fabric. It's very lightweight, but it has that little bit of almost like puckering in there, which gives that depth of color such a pretty dimension. Beautiful pattern here. They've done some exposed seaming. So if you look on Jan's shoulder here, it's outlined in black here. We also have the black placket. So it kind of just a minute to calm down that print, which I like as well, and kind of crisps the print up. It has a wired collar. So she's popped it up, the wires kept it up. Now if she chooses to pull it down, it will stay where she puts it. So it really is a very beautiful combination. I also think you could put so many different colored tanks underneath that and really change the look of this jacket so easily. But we did pair it with black on the bottom. Always one of my favorite colors. That great black tank is from Joestar. And Joestar is actually made in the USA. And so it's one of our favorite lines here that's very unique, very kind of limited distribution, but a great item. And it's just that beautiful kind of palette piece that is very nice. She is wearing our Slimsation pants. This one is the knit pant. So it's truly a pull-on pant, and it's got a really nice knit fabrication. Super comfortable, right? Wear them all the time. And then she's carrying the Bagalini, the only mini bag. So this is really nice. So I use this as a wallet. It has one zipper across the top, lots of organization on the inside. You can put your phone in there, you can put your credit cards, you can put your money. But then if you are traveling and you want to go out to dinner at night, you can just attach the crossbody strap and you have a nice little evening clutch with a wristlet or with a crossbody. So it really can be a dual purpose bag. A lot of the Bagalinis have so many options that really give you that opportunity to really use them in multiple ways. And then a fun little necklace from John. I think it's the same as me. We're twinning. We're so cool. We both have good taste. Yes. Oh, and Jen and I got our ears double pierced together at a tattoo parlor.
That's the healthiest place to do it.
It was really fun. We went out to lunch. We got to go out to lunch again.
Okay.
All right, let's give Jan a round of applause. And then here are some other jackets, all from Allie Miles, and they have that beautiful texture, pattern, and color that really, I call them out to dinner jackets. They're really just so beautiful. So pretty combination here. You can wear them as shirts, you can wear them as jackets. That one has wooden buttons. Now this one I own because it's reversible, fully reversible. So you've got the color on the outside and you've got the window pane plaid on the inside, and it has 4 pockets. 2 on the inside, 2 on the outside, and the fabric is really kind of silky and very nice.
She's so good at it. I'm like magic.
Magic. I mean, it is just beautiful. So if you're traveling, having a jacket like this in your closet or in your suitcase would be a great option. Another fun one here with the kind of splotches of color with black and white really breaks up that pattern and that color. And then the last one is a plaid with a mixed different plaids, some a little bit bigger, some a little bit more petite. So very artistic. Kind of reminds me of a paint shirt, but you can layer that one as well.
And you're wearing one.
And I am wearing one as well. I love a black and white. Just a very pretty, easy jacket and nice to wear. So here are Jan's pants. So this is the 31 inch. So this is a classic pant. This one does not have a button zipper, but it is a pull-on. And this is what I wear all the time. It just has that beautiful leg line, and you can wash and wear these. So literally, I throw them in the washing machine. I don't think anything about it. I pull them up, I hang them to dry, and I don't pull out an iron, and they just look good over and over again. How many of you own the Slimsation pants? Okay, now girls, if you didn't raise your hand, it's worth trying these on. We carry them in Missy Petite and Plus.
And I dry mine.
Oh, I do too. I didn't think I was supposed to say that, but
Oh, no, I dry mine.
I dry mine too.
Yep, every time. Oh, yeah, you're saying all shorter.
So the first pant, the one that Jan had on, was the 31 inch. And then we also have the ankle, which I think Erin has on and I have on. And so you can see, even with an ankle, it's probably hitting us both just a little bit different. But what's the skinniest part of our body? Might be our ankle. And it says, look at the skinny part of my body. Erin. That's why I like the ankle. actually put it on a purpose. Okay, all right, who's next here? Jonna. You know, Jonna is, you know what, people say the young people don't have work ethic. Well, I disagree, because Jonna does have a great work ethic. I think you probably all knew her grandfather, John Fulcher, with Roy's Taco House. I think the work ethic might have started there, and then with Grandma and Mom. But she goes to school at Illinois State, and anytime she's back, she calls us and says, "Can I work?" Yes, you can work. That doesn't happen very often, and so we're really grateful for her. So today, Jonna is wearing, sorry, I've got to look here. This is a fun little Karen Hart plaid underneath. Sorry, we'll start underneath. So Karen Hart is known for their plaid tops. So they kind of have a feel like they're a flannel, but they're really kind of a soft, lightweight flannel. We love this color combination. We've got the pink with the taupe and a little bit of blue, so it's denim friendly. And then also from Karen Hart, we have their long quilted vest. Now look at the length. It's a little bit longer in the back, a little bit shorter in the front, and it has side zipper vents. So if you're getting in your car, you don't want that vest to be like all scrunched up under you. You can release those vents as well. If you're going to a soccer game, if you're doing anything outside, a vest is a great option, and this has a nice quilted detail there and some pockets as well. Also has a hood, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, it has a hood.
This is what it looks like. Come on.
Very nice, so cute, so cute. On the bottom, she's wearing our Democracy jeans. We already had a model showing you Democracy. That's the 360 degrees. This is the itty bitty boot. So it's going to be fitted through the knee. Starting at the knee, it starts to flare out slightly. And it just really, I feel like it balances out your hips a little bit. Jonna doesn't need it, but I need that little balancing out moment where it just gives that beautiful leg line. She's carrying the Bagalini Nolita convertible crossbody. So this is really a fun style here. This is in a new fabrication for Bagalini. They call it a twill fabrication, but it's a little bit dressier. It gives just a little bit more of a sheen to it as well. Very pretty, super organized bag. And then a fun little necklace. I think a little silver number in there with some little hearts on it. Very nice. Johnny, look pretty. Thank you. Here's some complimentary pieces also from Karen Hart. So all of these plaids are lightweight. They kind of look like they have that fall feel, but the fabrication's very lightweight. We love this navy, red, and white. This is that classic black and white plaid with just a pop of red in there. These are more tunic styles. So you're going to see that tunic placket, a little bit longer, rounded hem. Again, lightweight, but very pretty, and also perfect for layering. Now this one is like buttery soft. It's a brushed fabrication, but not thick at all. And we really like that pop of pink in there.
Think of your favorite t-shirt that you've owned forever that no one should see you in that's comfortable. This feels like that.
And then these are a little thicker. So these are what they call shackets. So it really can function as an outerwear piece. Really nice for layering. I put the plaid under this, add these shackets. So cute. Perfect for the pumpkin patch. Very nice. And then here are the jeans that Jonna had on. Here is that slight flare. You can see, again, it's not super wide, but just enough to kind of balance out the hip. Covers your shoe just a little bit. We carry those in Missy Petite and Plus. And then we also have this
Ankle skimmer.
This is the ankle skimmer. So this is also Democracy, but it has a little cuff there. You don't have to cuff it, but you can if you want. But it really, I feel like this just has a little bit more room between in your hip and thighs. I really like that one as well. And then this is the Girlfriend. So this is our most relaxed fit from Democracy. So boyfriend jeans, we don't carry them, but they're super baggy. Girlfriend is just a little bit less baggy, gives you a little bit of shape, but a great amount of comfort as well. And we like that light wash too. Very nice. Okay, I think Kelly's coming again. Ooh, okay, this is very exciting. So, you know, every year reversible. So it's like 2 jackets in one. So I'll take your bag here. There we go. So black, cream, fully reversible. Also with 4 pockets, 2 on the inside, 2 on the outside. And so really just a fun, great piece. Also great for travel. The hood is removable, and it's a lightweight coat. This is not a heavy winter coat, but this is perfect for when it's starting to get chilly out and you really need that extra layer. So really a great combination there. Kelly is also wearing a little sweater from Sky's the Limit. So Sky's the Limit is the sister company to Ruby Road and Alfred Dunner, and they have a sweater collection right about this time every year, and I swear we sell out of it every year, whatever sweaters they come out with. This one has that wonderful kind of buffalo plaid kind of feel to it, but also has a little bit of lurex in there as well. I like that the hem and the sleeve and the collar have black. It kind of tones it down a little bit as well. On the bottom, she's wearing the exact same Allie Miles pants. So that's the one with the back seam and the little slit in the back. Winnie. And then she's carrying the haiku wristlet. So this is very similar to the Bagalini only mini bag. It's kind of the same concept. Functions as a wallet, can function as a wristlet, can function as a crossbody. And this one has just a little bit of embroidery on the front to give it just that little bit of style there as well. And then a fun little necklace with a little bit of a pearl and silver combination. Kelly, good job. Thank you. So here are some other items from Sky's the Limit. So another great plaid, that little self-tie in the front there, and that nice open collar. This one is also from Sky's the Limit. I like this kind of heathered gray background and then that beautiful print there with the rust and blue color. The next one is this fun little combination here as well. Also kind of a heathered background, super soft, very pretty print. And then here is another sweater. Look at this. This has beautiful, Dad, you would like this sweater. He likes sweaters with texture. This one has, almost looks like it's been ripped, but it's secured, but it has that nice depth of color with that color block, black and cream. This is a great little oversized, almost feels like a poncho. I had this on. It's a little bit more of a fitted sleeve, but it has that drop shoulder with that dolman sleeve. And this is a great little, look at that, very unique with that extra sweater kind of sewn down there in the hem and that nice side slit. Very unique, very different things. And then here is Kelly's jacket, but we have a second jacket that reverses to animal to black. So this is really cool as well. So if you're looking for a jacket, you need 2 for the price of 1. This is a great option here as well. I love that one. Okay, up next is Lori. Okay, Lori's wearing a jacket too. So this is a fun little jacket here. It's a diamond quilt. It has pockets. It has a nice little stand-up collar and a zipper. And it really is just that perfect little throw-on piece. You know, when it gets to be a little bit chilly, you want to throw that on. I wear this in the house when I get freezing too. It's that comfortable. Underneath, she's wearing a Southern Lady little top here. Now this is an ITY fabric, yeah. It's ITY, so it's going to be wrinkle resistant. It's got that chevron pattern to it. They're mixing the pinks, the blacks, and the grays. And then they do that nice little stitching around the collar, so you're seeing that little defined stitching, which gives it a fun detail at the neckline. Just really comfortable and really cute. And then she has the same Democracy jeans on. But then she's carrying the Bagalini Calais. So the Calais has been very popular because it's a purse and a wallet all together. So this is a full wallet on the outside pocket, and it's RFID protected, so it will prevent any scammers from using their little credit card readers to steal your information. And then you don't have to worry about, did I have my wallet? Is my wallet attached? Did I set my wallet down? Everything is attached to the bag, which is really nice. And that's a really fun color. They call it Dusty Mauve. And then a fun little necklace there from Abraham. It's got kind of a three-dimensional disc. And it feels almost like a inside of an oyster is what it kind of looks like, but really just very pretty and petite. Very nice, Lori, thank you. Some additional complimentary pieces from Southern Lady. A little bit longer tunic here. You're seeing the pattern on the diagonal. This is back to ITY, so very similar to the fabric that Lori had on with a little bit of a side ruffle there. Oh, Joestar. So Joestar was my mom's favorite line. She always wanted me to buy Joestar for the store, and it is made in the USA. Beautiful hand there. This fabric, you can throw this in the washing machine 100 times, and it's going to come out looking like that. This is also from Joestar, maybe too. This is a little bit different fabrication, a little texture, and then back to their classic fabrication here as well. Very pretty pattern there. I love this. I love a great black. Look at the detail on the sleeve there. You could layer it, but you don't have to.
These also came in yesterday.
These are new yesterday. This is Creation, another brand that we have that you're not going to find other places. A nice diagonal plaid there. And then just really pretty options. And then here's the jacket. So the black is the same one that Lori had on. You can see that zipper. You can see that stand-up collar. We mentioned the pockets. And it's not tight. It's not tight against your waist and hips and across your tummy. And it also comes in cream. Very nice. Okay, up next is Carol. Carol, she needs to make a roar like an animal. I actually had this on. It's really an interesting fabric. It doesn't look like it, but it's a lightweight scuba fabric. So think of the scuba divers, right? They have to have fabric that holds its shape, and this is a lightweight scuba. It's not tight, it doesn't cling, and it really has a nice, it just really feels nice on. I put it on, I was like, I like this. A fun little classic animal print there as well. It is a crew neck, and it is a full length sleeve. And then on the bottom, she's wearing her same trousers, so you can get another look at those as well with the pocket. And then she has in the bagalini, this is the half moon bag. So let's take it off for just a second. So what they've done in this bag is they've cut the top to be truly a moon shape. So if you're going to use the over-the-shoulder strap, right, you don't need it cutting underneath your arm. So they purposely made it kind of curved so it's comfortable when it has some things in it and it's not cutting against your arm. And I do like that strap because it's fun to wear a little shoulder bag. I'm guilty of just doing crossbody all the time, but this gives you that both options there as well. And then a fun little necklace. This is also from Abraham Lincoln. It's a 3-tiered necklace. It has some mixed metal in there, but I really like that little black chain. It looks like they call that a floating chain. So you can't quite see the chain, but you're seeing those little floating discs there as well. Very nice, Carol. Thank you. So here are some complimentary pieces also from Emily Daniels. So this is a very pretty soft fabrication, kind of a rose gold stamped pattern in some roses. Another rose gold detail here with some leaf pattern coming from the shoulder, but just a super soft fabrication. And this is a burnout from Ruby Road, so that's going to give a lot of nice depth to it. They actually burn with a laser the pattern, so it's thinner and then has that texture as well. This one's very pretty, kind of feels very holiday, but doesn't have to be holiday, but very pretty. Easy to wear, pretty floral. And then this one is a great, one of their classic sweatshirt type styles with that kind of honeycomb pattern with that little offset cowl neck there as well. Okay, up next I think we have Jan back. Here she comes, another beautiful jacket. So this is also I think from wait, I'm going to make a mistake. Parsley and Sage, thank you. So So this is from Parsley and Sage. So another company that does a wonderful jacket line, typically in a t-shirt fabrication. So it feels like you're wearing something comfy, but you're looking like $1,000,000. So this has a beautiful kind of color block feel going on with all those different colors there as well, and kind of a nice wooden button. Same tank, same pants, and this time we added the Bagalini Coastal Flip Lock camera bag. Now this is not for a camera, but it gives you that look of a camera bag. It's got that little bit of a shape that you can find things on the inside, right? If your bag is too skinny, you're trying to open it up. I like a bag that I can sit down and doesn't flop over. So let's look at the bottom gusset. I always like, okay, can I sit it down? Or is it gonna fall over? And this one will not fall over, which is really awesome. And then a fun little necklace from John and Grace. This really also feels very artistic in nature, kind of has that, it's a pretty little, just a leafy pattern there in matte and silver, or matte and shiny gold. We're gonna get it. Jan, you look great. Thank you. So these are new, I think, as of yesterday. So this one looks like a jacket, but it really is a tunic top with that button detail and that very pretty print on the bottom that mimics on the collar as well. This one I call the bottom of a pool because it kind of feels like it's watercolor in that bottom of the pool type of pattern. This one is beautiful as well. They do a great job at Parsley with mixing pattern and solids. So, you know, we like pattern, but we don't want to have too much pattern, and that really breaks it up. So really interesting combination there.
This is actually from Creation, but it also came yesterday, and I like it too.
This is a vest. It has a beautiful kind of quilted fabrication. You've got pockets. Is it reversible? No, maybe not. No, it's not reversible, but very pretty. Very nice. Great for layering. And then a few extra things. So this is a brand new delivery also for this week. I think there are 7 colors, if I remember correctly. And it is just a beautiful casual item. It's lightweight. It would make a great Christmas gift as well. Has that exposed seaming that would probably make our grandma say, what are they thinking of these days? That looks like it was sewn backwards. But actually it's intentional, and that's kind of a fun little detail there as well. And then for the Life is Good lovers, we've got not only some of their Halloween styles, but we also have some of their Christmas. This one says, frequent flyer. That'd be good to hand out candy to the trick-or-treaters. Here is Matt from the Grinch, trying my best. I doubt that. Another puppy one here with a winter scene and a leash. So if you like to walk your dog. And then they do a great collegiate sweatshirt. So this is a high quality sweatshirt, pull over, but just really super cozy. And then you probably all know that we carry our distinct t-shirts. This is our solid t-shirt, Missy and plus sizes, and we carry them year-round. But we wanted to find a way to make some fun embellished shirts. So introducing today, you guys are the first to see some of these styles. We are doing seasonal things. So the first one so you can pick any distinct t-shirt in the store and say, I want to add this graphic. And we'll do it for you. And the turnaround time is just about a week. So we've got Holly Jolly, which is exciting. And then we have this little car. I'm going to hold on to the car myself. Okay, thank you. And then this one is the elf one. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Oops, I bought another Christmas tree. And then how about a fun Thanksgiving one? Gobble, gobble. That's good for cooking. Thankful, another great Thanksgiving one. And then some everyday ones. But somewhere I thought, in Aaron's hand, we can make family shirts now. So we have a very few youth and toddler sizes as well. So, and we could make them for you and your girlfriends. You all want to go shopping, you want to go out for a holiday lunch, you could all have matching shirts or family shirts as well. And then we have some men's as well. So if your whole family wants to do matching Christmas shirts, come see us. We can help you do it, for sure. Oh, and then we brought, my dad mentioned Pegasus, so we brought a few things from Pegasus. I'm going to pass on this. Okay, thank you. So this is really, you want to set it down, I'm sorry.
Sure.
One of the things that this is brand new, Penny. So this is a little mat for your mug, and it's filled with spices. And so when you take your warm mug and you set it on the mat, that releases the scent from the spices. I think it's like a cinnamon scent. And it really is just a fun little coaster type thing. We're really excited about that. Try to get this, yeah, just anything, yeah. This is the Funky Chunky fun little popcorn combinations. I've tried to sell these over the years. Honestly, they don't always sell very quickly, but this is my second reorder on this. I sold this to the piece. It is so delicious and so good. Speaking of delicious things, we have great beer bread mixes, which we sell all the time, and they also have the chocolate chip pumpkin bread mix. So it's very nice. And then snow in seconds. We used to carry this, Penny probably remembers. You take this, you add water, and it turns into fluffy snow. Your grandkids or great-grandkids are going to love that. And then we have the charcuterie boards. So if you want to be inspired to make a fancy thing to take to your friend's house, they each have individual little wells, so you can really decide where you're going to put things. You put the lid on, and you can travel with it, which is really awesome. Buttery, Penny probably remembers Buttery here. Did you know it's safe to keep your butter on your counter? You do not need to refrigerate it. You just need to keep the air out. And so this little guy pops up. You can keep it on your counter. You always have soft butter. And this fits the larger Carry Gold butter plus 2 sticks of butter if you like butter. I love butter. And all the Hallmark Christmas cards are at Pegasus as well. So if you're looking for Christmas cards, we've got a great combination over there. Great selection. Okay, how about some door prizes? Everybody?
A couple people popped in and need tickets. I'll come back through in case I missed you on the way forward. Yep, I saw you pop in. There you go, honey. Absolutely. Did I miss anybody? Are we okay?
Okay, one of the things we hadn't had a chance to talk about is our Irish fragrance called Guinness. This is the I don't know if I can say it's invigorating body scrub. It has a nice, clean unisex scent. It's really fun. So let's look at the winner of the invigorating body thing. If your ticket ends in 620.
Oh.
Right there, Alice. Very nice.
I'm going to pardon my reach. Thank you so much.
And then to pair with that, we have the Revitalizing Body Lotion, also from Innis. And the winner ends in 640. Right back there, very nice. And last but not least from Innis, this is really nice. This is a scented candle in here. This is just a beautiful fragrance. And the winner ends in 617. And then it wouldn't be right if we didn't give somebody some funky, chunky peanut butter cup. You won.
I think I won, sorry.
The winner of the funky, chunky ends in 590. Very nice. Janet. And then I think this little mug mat is so cute. It's just such a great gift item. When you don't know what to get somebody, I could give somebody this pretty easily. Ending in 621. Very nice.